Hey everyone, it's Mike, your friendly neighborhood tech guy with another huge announcement. All right, the day that everyone's been waiting for is finally here. We have finally been authorized to distribute our iPads to students. So what we're going to do is we are going to start that process Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Now, because of the way that they were shipped and the way that they're stored in the room next door, we're going to have to do this alphabetically. And we cannot deviate from the process just because of the way that they're packed. So unfortunately, if you have multiple students living together or living at your house that have different last names, we can only pick up the ones for the designated student at that time. We were not going to be able to go through and dig through these hundreds of boxes to pull those out. So you might have to make 2 trips out here to the high school, unfortunately. But that's the best thing we can do at this time. So don't worry about writing all this information down. You can always rewind this video and watch it back, or I'm also going to email all of this information to the students. This information will be available in their student support group, in Teams, and I'm going to post it on Facebook as well. So here's the breakdown. Students, LCHS students, and I mean Lincoln County High School students only. We don't have any of the iPads for any other schools. We were one of the first groups and one of the largest groups to get done with this, and we've been processing all the paperwork for this. So LCHS students only, and we're going to go this alphabetically. A through B, A and B students will be here Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. C through E will be Tuesday afternoon, 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Students with the last name F through J will be on Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Students with the last name K through O will be here Wednesday afternoon, 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Students with the last names P through S will be here 9 a.m. to 11:30 on Thursday. And lastly, T through Z will be Thursday afternoon from 1 p.m. to 3:30. We're going to try and do a makeup day on Friday, so anybody who wasn't able to come Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday can show up on Friday between 9 a.m. and noon to pick up iPads. Unfortunately, like I said, by the way they're packed and stuff back here, we're not going to be able to go ahead and pull out ones. If you're not in that name group, you might have to come back a second time. Also, when you come to pick these iPads up, you have to turn in an acceptable use policy and an assigned one-to-one agreement. I've got tons of paperwork here of students that have completed it, but if you notice back here on my couch, I've got a ton of paperwork of students who either didn't fill it out correctly, didn't sign the right places, and it's incomplete back here, or they didn't turn it in at all. So what we're going to have to do is you have to have a one-to-one agreement and a new acceptable use policy turned in. I've got a list of all the ones that have that already turned in and done and good to go. Everyone else, unfortunately, when you come to the school on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, you'll have to fill out a new one of those. If you want, I've already sent all of that paperwork home digitally. So all the student has to do is log into their Microsoft Teams, go into the student support group for their grade level, scroll up a few posts, and there are links to download the form there. I cannot take digital copies, so you can't do a digital copy and send it in Teams. You need to print it and sign it and bring it in and make sure that all the spots are filled out. So you have to have those turned in. You have to have a parent with you, and you have to have, that parent has to have an ID of some kind with them so we can verify that the right iPad is going to the right student. All of these iPads and devices are signed into our MDM, our mobile device management software. It has a link to the student's Apple ID. You'll also be getting a sheet tomorrow that has the student's managed Apple ID through the school that will allow them to download apps and other things for the school. Now remember, these aren't gaming devices. These are all going to be for educational use. So there is actually a self-service portal on there that we're going to start putting apps and things on, like Schoology and other things, so they can download on their own time and use those apps. Oh gosh, what else am I forgetting? Yeah, so if you want to download those forms, get those forms downloaded, fill them out ahead of time, bring them with you. It'll help speed up the process a lot better. If you already received a laptop or a device from the school, you'll need to bring that with you before you pick up your iPad. You have to turn in your laptop and its charging cable before you are assigned a new laptop and a power supply with that one. So yeah, again, I hate that this is such late notice of getting information out there to you guys, but we just got authorized to pass them out today. And I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait another week to get these out in the hands of students. Teachers are eager to make sure that the students have the devices they want or they need to use with their classes. So hopefully we'll get this taken care of over the next few days. We'll get all the devices out. Again, if we can't get them done out this week, we're going to try and schedule a couple days next week as other makeup days for people to be able to come in and pick up iPads. Guys, we're here. So hopefully this will make things a whole lot easier for everyone. And I really appreciate everyone's patience during this process. I know it's been a nightmare and it's been a long, frustrating, it's been frustrating for everyone, believe me. So yeah. So hopefully we'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow and for the next few days. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. All right, guys. Thanks, and we'll see you when you see you.